What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trenches Politics TV. We definitely politic from the trenches. Let's get it. What's up, gang? Welcome back to Trenches Politics TV. We definitely politicking from the trenches. Make sure you take a second, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video out. Also, make sure y'all set y'all notifications so y'all can catch everything. And drop a comment about the situation after this video is over. Today's politics we're talking about Diddy and how he got his trial date set back. I don't know. Do it look like a railroad to y'all? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak my mind, tell y'all exactly how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? But this shit crazy, man. This shit definitely crazy. And then, now this is Diddy's third time trying to get bail. Shit, what they talking about? Musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs, who is charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution, will go to trial in May 2025. So that means Diddy gonna have to sit in jail for a minute, y'all. I don't know if y'all think he built for it. A lot of y'all said he wasn't built the last one day, but look how long it's been. It's been a few weeks now, almost been a month. You know what I'm saying? He is from New York. Only the strong will survive. You feel what I'm saying? But the judge in Combs' federal case set a trial date for May 5th, 2025 at a court hearing in New York on Thursday. Combs, who has pleaded guilty, was present in the courtroom, as were several of his family members. Combs' ankles were shackled, and he was wearing a jail-issued tan button-down shirt, khaki pants. He smiled wildly to his family as he was led into the courtroom by a U.S. Marshal, taking a moment to wave toward them sitting in the second row. So that's good. He was in good spirits, y'all. He was smiling, waving and shit, waving to his family. Like he said, his lawyer said he fighting it all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for a person to be guilty, and it's another thing for a person to just be railroaded. You know what I'm saying? In this case, I'm not saying the dude ain't do something wrong, but come on now, like, he ain't do that much wrong where he couldn't have done all this. You feel what I'm saying? And if he did this, imagine how many other people was doing this that's probably should be in his jail cell right next to him. Why they not being brought up? Why is this just being a Diddy parade? You feel what I'm saying? A Diddy bash parade. Combs, we read that. Prosecutor Emily Johnson said the prosecution anticipates its case could last 3 weeks, but added that a superseding indictment could affect the length of trial, meaning additional charges of defendants could be added to the case. And that's another thing too. It's like they making a fucking mockery of the shit. They got a hotline where anybody can just be calling saying they got a case against Diddy. That shit ain't right, you know what I'm saying? It could be just random strangers, like the dude that said he was 6 years old in the middle of a party. Why does your dad even take you to the party if he's the photographer? He knows what's going on there, and if it wasn't that much going on there, and he said he felt like he was threatened by the way he told everybody to leave the party. It sounds like a grown person telling the kids need to exit the room because it's about to be grown-up stuff. Now, if you can't say shit like that now, I know something's wrong. You feel me? I know the internet's taking over. It's messing up people's minds, making y'all think different or something now. You feel what I'm saying? Like wrong is wrong. I mean, wrong is right, and right is wrong or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let me read the rest of this. Judge Aaron Sobranum also said he will issue an order barring both sides from making statements about secret grand jury material and other non-public evidence in the case. He asked Combs' lawyers drafted a proposal. The order comes after Combs' attorney on Wednesday filed a motion accusing the government of leaking a video of the hip-hop mogul beating his former girlfriend to CNN. They did not provide evidence for their claims. Hours later, Damian Williams, the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York, wrote to the judge that the government was not in possession of the video before its publication by CNN. So there is no factual basis for Combs' attorney's assertion. So they saying that CNN released a video of him assaulting Cassie, and it wasn't even supposed to be released, and the government did that just to bash him. So it's all allegedly, y'all, what I'm saying, but the government did it to bash him allegedly, so he can be judged by public opinion and not really be judged by 12. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that, you know what I mean? Pretty much to try to manipulate y'all mind into believing whatever. That's why you see a whole bunch of Meek Mill bash. You got Meek Mill saying like, "Oh yeah, we're like." That's why I still fuck with Meek, even though a lot of y'all were saying like, "Yeah, he did this, did that." If you really listen to the tape, that don't even sound like him. You feel what I'm saying? It sound close to him, but don't sound like Meek. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like a bunch of bashing going on where they trying to convince us to believe what they want us to believe instead of believing the truth. And I always believed in a person is innocent until proven guilty, because I want the same thing done to me. You feel me? I wouldn't want to be publicly humiliated in front of the world, and I know I'm completely innocent, or I'm innocent in some areas, but they just adding more shit to the flame, adding more shit to the fire. How would you want to feel? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all share this video too. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing and let's support each other. That's another thing too. We don't support it enough. We act like we on clicks. We act like we in clicks on YouTube. I miss the old days when we had YouTube, when you just go on there and find what you want to find, whatever content you want to look into. Now all you see now is a bunch of arguing, a bunch of fussing, a bunch of fighting, and people trying to break down content. And people, if they is trying to break down content, it's too boring for y'all to even support it. So the person can get support to keep doing it, because this shit ain't free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, that's another note for another subject. But let's get back into this. CNN declined to comment. The 2016 hotel surveillance video published exclusively by CNN in May shows Combs dragging and kicking his then girlfriend Cassie Ventura. So CNN must have some type of problem with Diddy too on the back end, or they must have been paid to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Some type of way. But after it's all said and done, after it's over, Diddy, if you hear me, you need to sue CNN, because CNN put that shit out there first. Combs initially denied allegations of abusing Ventura, which were included in a November 2023 lawsuit she filed before the video was made public. Following the release of the video, Combs apologized. So she denied allegations of abusing Ventura. Combs denied allegations of abusing Ventura, which were included in a November 2023 lawsuit she filed before the video was made public. And then he released a public apology. Like I always said from the gate, I said you messed up when you first cashed out. You should have cashed out with her behind the scenes. If anything, especially if she was your old girlfriend, you was supposed to know how to get hold of her. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But Combs' lawyer motion on Wednesday further asked the judge to consider burying the footage from trial. Johnson on Thursday called the motion a means to try to exclude a damning piece of evidence. The judge said he would make a decision about a potential hearing regarding the alleged media leaks after reading the legal arguments. Wow, that's crazy. Combs' court appearance on Thursday was his third since his arrest, and his first in front of a judge, Subramian, a Biden-nominated jurist. who has been on the bench since last year. He was assigned the case last week after Judge Andrew Carter recused. I think they wanted to say reused, or it says recused himself. I think they meaning he released himself from the case, but I'm not sure though. Somebody in the comment section, let me know if I'm right. If y'all know what that means. It says RECUSED himself. Combs' lawyer have said they want to go to trial quickly since he was twice denied bail. Combs is awaiting trial in federal custody at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. And that's another thing too. Does that sound like a man that's guilty, y'all? This man want to go to trial. He want to be speedy. Like, if I was involved in something, I would want to get the trial over. Especially if I knew I'm innocent and I'm in jail and I'm a multi-billionaire and I got things to take care of. I'm already losing my business. I can't sleep, you know what I mean? I got food in here, but I'm worried about the food getting poisoned. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about the staff taking advantage. I'm worried about people taking advantage of my family on the outside. I'm worried about all other type of shit. He trying to get home to his family. Y'all steady dropping more phone calls on him. It's people from this generation that he ain't even met. That's another thing I feel like you made a mistake in. Diddy, you wanted to still be known in all these generations. You could have just chilled and fell back and made your money. You ain't had to know everybody. You ain't had to get to know Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Justin Bieber is a whole couple other decades away from Biggie. Why the fuck is you trying to beat Justin Bieber? Now look what shit can't bite you in your ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, we're gonna check this video and then we're gonna see what they was talking about. This is the live coverage from the courthouse.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Ready to have some fun?
As Kara Scannell is outside of the courthouse. Kara, tell us what happened.
So, Brianna, the judge has set a May 5th trial date for Sean Diddy Combs to face those charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation of prostitution. Now, Diddy was in court today. He entered the courtroom wearing a jail-issued outfit, a khaki long-sleeve shirt, pants. He was also shackled at the ankles. His family members were in the courtroom, his mother and most of his children. He had waved to them, blew a kiss to his mother, and one of his sons had raised and flexed his arm, his bicep, as though to show a sign of strength. Now, this hearing was mostly about procedural issues, working through some of the evidence in the case. Prosecutors said they collected 96 devices back in that March search of Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. And when they searched him on his person, they said they'd begun going through them, encrypting some of them, and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time.
So they went through 96 different devices that they found in his house. What do you expect? He's a multimillionaire. You don't think he's going to have a bunch of phones laying around? So they're saying that's why they're giving him a bunch of time. I mean, that's why they need a bunch of time to take before they give him back the phones individually or separately. Whoever they took the phones from inside of his home that they found, or tablets, they could be laptops, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy.
You know, there are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today. Now, if the judge does not need them back in court, the next time we will see Combs back in court will be in December. Brianna?
And this comes after his legal team made some pretty stunning accusations, Kara, about that now infamous video of Combs beating his former girlfriend as she tried to leave a hotel room. What exactly are they saying?
Yeah, that was one of the issues that was teed up yesterday for this hearing today, and that's what they spent a lot of time on in the courtroom. Combs' attorneys had asked for an investigation into leaks, saying that they believe the government alerted the press not only of the video, but also of the searches at his homes in March. But this video is something that prosecution said that there's no need for this. They have said that they did not obtain this video until after CNN has aired it. I mean, obviously, we're CNN. We have declined.
So the government didn't even have access to the video until after CNN aired it. So somewhere or another, CNN had a open agenda against Diddy, and then all this shit came. Some type of way, I feel like that dude that wrote that book for Kim Porter is linked to CNN. Somebody let me know in the comments what y'all think.
declined to comment on these allegations, but the prosecution said that they did not have this until after it was already made public by us and that there's no need for an investigation. Said this is just an attempt to try to keep a damning piece of evidence out of this case. Now, the judge said he is not going to decide today on whether they should have a hearing. He's going to let the sides file their legal briefs and their legal arguments on this. But one thing that Combs's lawyers did ask for is what they called a gag order. They want the prosecution to be stopped from talking about any grand jury evidence in this case or any non-public evidence. Now,
That's right. And that's one thing I was saying too. I never seen a case like this, especially if it's so old. Two things I don't understand. This case is, if this shit been going on for years, why the hell did y'all wait so long to let this shit be known? It's like, damn, y'all didn't know none of this was going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all knew all this shit was going on since back in Biggie times, back in Foxy Brown and Little Kim times. You feel what I'm saying? Back in Junior Mafia, Biggie Smalls, Baby, shit like that. You know what I mean? I know y'all had to know. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all just decided to let it go. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the same dude that was writing the statements for Keefy D and shit like that. But that's the smartest thing they could have did, was not allow certain shit to be released. That's, for instance, like the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Okay, we see the baby oil, but that don't always have to mean that he just doing shit to hurt people or hurt another man or do some shit like that, and or he just sexually freaky. You know what I mean? Baby oil, he just had a whole bunch of baby oil because he's rich. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a whole bunch of everything. Thing. Y'all got to think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like an average dude. He's not a moderate citizen. He's not just having 2, 3, or 10 bottles of baby oil. I mean, it was a lot to have. You feel what I'm saying? I do admit that, yeah. And if it does come out to be that, like I said, y'all, he had to learn it from somebody. Diddy ain't just come in the game just, he's just big as monster, bigger than Osama bin Laden. Like, come on, man. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me? They paint the picture like, this is just the biggest thing ever. And some of the stories that they're releasing, I already done heard the shit before years ago in early 2000s, late 90s and shit, after Tupac was dead. And a lot of y'all that's OGs, and a lot of y'all, I'm not saying I'm OG, I'm just saying just a lot of y'all that's older, y'all know too, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, a lot of shit is being released, and they got Gene Deal just edging it on like, yeah, he's really letting some secrets loose. Some shit that he be saying do be some new shit, but a lot of that shit, man, it's like old shit just refurnished up type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Do y'all feel like they railroading Diddy? Do y'all feel like Diddy have a chance? Do y'all feel like wrong is wrong, right is right, or wrong is right now and right is wrong, even if it is the wrong thing to do? Cause I ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nobody else getting publicly humiliated. And I always believe in a person's innocent until proven guilty. It's just like y'all just publicly bashing this man and shaming him like he's guilty just because you found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. But yeah, let's listen to the rest of this clip, and then we're gonna end it out.
Prosecutors never really discussed that publicly before a trial, and the judge said, in fact, that because that is the rule, he said, is there any harm in imposing this? And the prosecutor had asked the judge to make it reciprocal, to stop Combs's lawyers from saying anything more about any of the evidence in this case. They cited an interview that Combs's lawyer had given to TMZ, in which he suggested that the government was trying to, he accused the government of making a takedown of a successful black man. They said they wanted him to stop talking about that. Combs's lawyer said that if this does go into place, these restrictions on statements, he would abide by it. So the judge asked him to draft what this order would be, send it to him, and he would sign it. So we will learn in the coming days of exactly the contours of what they're prevented from saying.
The main thing is, right?
Thursday night football.
Main thing is, right? Let me get back to this.
Football on Prime. It's on.
Main thing is, right, why would the government want to do that in the first place to somebody? Let's start there. That's where we need to start. You feel what I'm saying? Why would they want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would they want to publicly experiment on somebody that's black or whatever type of color, race, just because you're a successful person and you're trying to make it? You know what I'm saying? any type of way, you know what I mean? But I really feel like it all started hold on one second. It all started back. I'll play this last clip for y'all, then y'all can see. Hold on. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all say y'all heard it here on Trenches Politics TV first. So yeah, check it out. And a lot of y'all didn't peep this when 50 had said it, but 50 had did it on I forgot the name of the podcast, but the matter of fact it was Hood Ratchet TV, but 50 Cent had broke down the main reason. Even though 50 be trolling Diddy and everything, y'all know 50 know exactly what's going on though. 50 Cent says Diddy's legal situation is in part because he made liquor executives uncomfortable. Now check this out, y'all.
You have the experience with major corporations like me. My particular experience with Beam Centauri, it was great in the beginning. It's great for us to work for them. It's not so cool when you start to own things. You see what I'm saying? So I made a lot of money with them too. Like there's a point they did a deal that mirrored what Puffy's deal with Diageo was for Ciroc. So he didn't have ownership of that at any point, but he was getting a lot of money, like almost like $60 million a year at one point. So you see him go to daily on is when you see him have some issues. And these people have really strong relationships. Don't think that the civil...
And that's a fact too. I ain't see Puffy have no issues out of no type of liquor company when he was just doing Ciroc. But it seems like as soon as he went to De Leon, he tried to do his own thing, and he kept talking about black owned company, black owned liquor, or whatever. Had Drewski in the commercial sipping it, and he said black owned. That's like probably spit in their face. You feel me? So they probably did anything to take you down. You know what I mean? And what's the best way to do it? Y'all seen Eagle Eye? This is a new generation. It's 2024. Think about it.
Case doesn't turn into a criminal case faster because he's making them uncomfortable. That's a big part of it. The spirits business it's not governed. They got a discus board that they created, right? If you got two companies that are $3 billion, you have the experience for major.
So that's why, like he just said, that's why you see a civil case turn into a criminal case. Pretty much, Cassie was suing him. That's a civil case. Then it turns into a whole lawsuit now. Now they searching him, raiding him, finding guns and drugs and all this other shit. Baby oil, and they trying to paint a picture. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna say allegedly too, because you know what I mean, I'm just trying to show y'all the real.
The corporations like Media and Beam Centauri and Diageo, the distribution level, it's very hard for you to get things to a point where you can do the right numbers. They incentivize the sales force by giving them box bonuses. And then when you sell the product, you get the bonuses off the boxes that's there. But you make that no matter what product you're selling. So if you sell Hennessy or Remy out the gate, they start to put downward pressure on the new companies here. And Beam Centauri and Diageo, the distribution level, it's very hard for you to get things to a point where you can do the right numbers. They incentivize the sales force by giving them box bonuses.
Exactly. So he's saying after so long, it takes a while for them to. After so long, he's saying it's hard for you to pull the certain numbers off, but it's not affecting him because it's his own company. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna hear that out of Puff's own mouth when he went on. Because if you think about it, he did Puff did this interview that I'm about to play y'all, right? A month or 2 months right before everything happened with Cassie and all the indictment and everything happened. He had just went on, I forgot the name of the show, but he had just went on there and they asked him, it's pretty much a platform where they celebrate all young, upcoming, or even older entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs that's been successful, and they ask you how did you become successful, and tell us, you know what I mean, the game and shit. I think it's called Earn Your Leisure or something like that. But yeah, but this was right after Puff donated the $1 million to the college, and he went on there and sat down. I guess that was too much for him to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. So Diddy gonna explain to you why he chose to pick Diego over Ciroc and why he chose to kill at that. So y'all really gotta pay attention and see what I'm talking about.
tequila. This is before the whole tequila craze. So it's like you make a deal. You make a deal like, I'm gonna advance this for you so that we could be good partners and you could give me what I want, which is my opportunity for me to own my brand and to be able to build generational wealth for my kids and my people. And I just need the same 24 hours as y'all giving everybody else in your portfolio. And I couldn't get that. I had to send my people down to Mexico, and this is just to tell you what the fight is about. They went down.
Listen closely, y'all. He's telling you all what the fight is about.
To Mexico, and when they got down there, they found out that there was 0 agave planted for Deleon. So there was no plan for us to be successful. There was no equal treatment. The other brands, they had agave planted. They had no agave planted for me. And sometimes you have to go check even your partners to see what's really going on. And so when I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm going to fight because it's bigger than me. It's about not just me, it's about we, it's about all of us. So I chose my purpose over profit. And that's the whole Deleon situation. Yeah, I really.
So pretty much by him choosing his purpose over profit, he's saying he was supposed to have his liquor be taken care of a certain way, just like how it was getting taken care of when he's under the white man's supervision, like Ciroc. But because he was doing Deleon by himself, they was telling him that was being done and it wasn't being done right. You know what I'm saying? Like you said right here, it says Sean Combs and alcohol giant Diego reached a settlement to resolve a lawsuit over the Source Tequila partnership, ending a bitter legal battle that saw the embattled hip-hop star and mogul accuse the company of racism. They reached the settlement in January 2024. The payment from the settlement was paid off in February of 2024. The very next month, March 25th, the feds raided Diddy's home with military equipment. Exactly 6 months later, Diddy was arrested and held without bail. God damn, that's fucked up, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all making jokes, a lot of y'all making fun of Diddy, but Diddy really is showing y'all how to be a successful, entrepreneur in 2024 and go through legal battles. Y'all see Trump going through battles, you see people trying to do certain shit to him, and he's an entrepreneur. He's chasing money, you know what I mean? And it ain't fair just because you a certain skin color, people think they can get over on you or whatever, and they think they can run you. That shit's supposed to have been done and over with. Why are we still going through that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna listen to one more thing that Diddy was talking about, one more interview he did from back before he even started to throw parties, and then we're gonna put them all together. We're gonna see what y'all think. Y'all make sure I leave a comment, leave a like, and share the video. Let me know what y'all think about this though. Now this is a resurfaced old interview from 1999 that shows Sean Diddy Combs saying that people will not only hear about his party, but they will eventually lead to his arrest one day. And he was only joking. He was saying this shit in a joking manner, but it just shows you how if they want you, they're gonna put everything together and paint this perfect picture that's gonna make it look like a damn movie. And y'all see how they doing them.
So the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun.
She was asking him in general, I heard your parties are the hottest around. Just asking him, you know what I mean? Watch I think the Entertainment Tonight, she was asking him in general while she was talking to him about whatever she was talking to him about. I think this was after Big that passed or something like that. I'm not sure. But one of y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. But yeah, though, put all these 3 interviews together and let me know what y'all think. But listen, though, I ain't going to talk no more. I'm going to let it get straight to it.
Fun bringing people together from all walks of life. You're going to hear about my party. They're going to be shutting them down. They're going to probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but breaking down racial barriers, breaking down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on.
Your party.
And it's crazy, right? You don't see too much of this interview coming around at all, yo. At all, right? But all you see is the other bullshit with the baby oil. But you don't see no real shit like this. Something gotta be going on, you feel me? Something gotta be going on somewhere. But if they think I'm gonna sit back and just let them railroad somebody, and even if they not the same skin color as me, if you sit back and you let somebody just railroad somebody, you know that it's wrong, just because it sounds funny, then you might as well be lame. You might as well be just as lame as him. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Because right now it's boiling down to who's going to sell out and who's going to go for the clicks and the views and who's going to get the likes. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to put the Diddy shit up? Because you see, barely nothing I put up. If it's not about Diddy, I don't get no views at all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this shit really from my heart. This shit really what I'm speaking. You know what I mean? But this really how I feel about the situation. So you know what I mean? This really what I've been hearing from different people collecting and telling me, not just the negative bash hate Diddy train. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in. Y'all make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all keep rocking with Trenches Politics TV. We're only politicking from the trenches. I hope y'all can hear me this time. If not, let me know. I'm trying to work on the issue, but just bear with me. You know what I mean? I'm getting used to this. I'm switching over from different live streams, so it's kind of hard to operate the system. You know what I mean? But if you did it, you know what I'm talking about. But I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and do pulling up, hitting the like. But y'all gotta hit them likes and share it more. You know what I mean? That's all. Run it out. Why we not getting past 500 views? We better than that, y'all. We Trenches Politics TV team. You know what I mean? We the politics team. We should be getting over 5,000 views. Fuck 50 views. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in all y'all. You know what I mean? Just like y'all believe in me. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great night. You know what I mean? Salute. One.